Hello, Simone's Oasis community. My name is Toye Falugi Ekezie. How's everybody doing? So today, I want to talk about something called zones of regulation. Sounds really fancy or really complicated, but it isn't. But what it basically is about identifying emotions and then how to handle those emotions. So I came across it in a group where I received kind of tips and trainings in speech and language, but also behavioral things as well. So the funny thing is that obviously that group is in relation to special needs for my daughter, but she doesn't really have that problem. It's my son that has the problem. He's very emotional and he's very sensitive, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm not the person that kind of likes it when people say, oh, just stop crying. Why are you crying now? Stop crying. Why are you getting upset? Because it kind of invalidates the child's feeling. And you know, children at a young age, they feel, and when they feel everything to its full force. And for him, he gets so blinded by his emotions, he can't see anything else. So I'm teaching him through zones of regulations to independently manage his emotions himself. So there's a protocol when he gets to the point where you just see red and he understands he can just use the zones of regulations to help himself out and function on with his life. So the first thing first, I'm going to show you what we're using. If you'd like any of these resources or you want me to share these resources with you, you can go ahead and DM us your email address and just say zones of regulation request. Okay, so first, this shows zone thermometer. Okay, so first of all, so I have these on a wall, and what he does first, he's like crazy crying, and I'm like, okay, just breathe. Let's go to the wall, identify where you're at with the thermometer. So you can see there's a blue, green, yellow, red. The green is the ideal, point on the thermometer they want to be. Blue zone is like, there's a picture of the snails, like a snail zone. So they might be quite slow and lethargic, and you want to get the energy up to the green zone. So some things they can use is take a break, talk about my feelings, think happy thoughts, do some exercise. The green zone, which is ideally the zone you want to be in, there's some tools there to be in the green zone. Listen to the teacher, complete my work, think happy thoughts, help others, think about my goals. The yellow zone, that's the zone where you're starting to get up to the point where the child is, frustrated, maybe crying, losing the temper, getting annoyed, it's not fair. And the yellow zone tools are take a break, ask the teacher or your parent to go for a walk, take 3 deep breaths, talk to an adult. So you want them to not just internalize these feelings, but talk about what they're feeling and why at that time. And now the red zone is that tantrum stage. So again, take a break, count to 10, take 5 deep breaths, talk about my problems with an adult. So once he's kind of identified where he's at, Ugo then kind of puts it on the chart. So this is a chart. What I did, I printed 2 copies, laminated both. On one copy, I cut out the zones and the shapes. So the zone check-in. So in the morning, he'll come back down, and if he's in a green or say yellow zone, he'll say, I feel, green. Green is good. Green for go. I am in the blue, green, yellow, red zone. So for example, yesterday he was a bit frustrated, but wasn't to the point of red. He was actually quite annoyed with his sister. So he said, I feel slow and I'm in the yellow zone. So I just Velcroed them so you can see, so they can come on and off, and then your child can independently kind of figure out. And they might not wait to have a tantrum or be upset to start using it, which is great because they might identify their mood throughout the day And I walk past it all the time, so I can see, okay, this is the kind of mood in it, and then I know, okay, how I'm going to deal with him. But it's really, really important in not belittling the feelings of your child, but having them learn how to manage their emotions, learn how to get themselves back and regroup, and be able to function and continue, because it can be very disruptive. Another thing I put down next to this on the wall is some tools he can directly use to calm himself down. So the first one, I can calm myself down, take deep breaths. The second one, I can calm myself down, keep hands and feet to myself. The third one, I can calm myself down. What does it say? Count to 10. And the fourth one, I can count myself down, think about what I am trying to say. So in that breathing and slowing down, they can process the feelings, they can get to say and get the words out, because they can breathe to tell you what is going on. And that is basically the zones of regulation. So it isn't really very complicated. The name seems a bit complicated. So again, if you would like to know where I got these from, or you want these materials, please DM us with your email and just say zones of regulation, and we will, get back to you. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. Let me know what you think, and just keep following us and subscribe and like our channel on YouTube, Simone's Oasis. Thank you so much, everybody. See you next time.